Zena, Warthog Princess, and welcome to another lug haul. This lug haul comes from luglife.com and it has a bunch of new items. I'm really excited to give them a try. First off the bat, I did get a pen with my order, which I'm really excited about because, you know, I love my pens. It is a nice metallic twist pen, and I got Paws Navy. Yay! I definitely would love to get, like, obviously all the patterns. You know, I'm thrilled to get anything, but it would be really cool to get, especially my favorites at least. But anyway, thank you, Lug, for the gift. All right, and then this next item, this is a mini shuffle. I've been wanting to try this bag, and I finally did. And this is Concord, so it's the purple color. It's just a solid color. It's a very nice size. I would call this a medium-sized handbag. It is a crossbody shoulder bag. You got option with a removable adjustable strap. You have side pockets, which is really nice. They are very generous. You can put water bottle in there if you want, but they have a really good elastic to them, so they do pull in nicely against the bag, so they're not just hanging out. Sorry if you hear that beeping, my dryer just finished. Yeah, pre-departure laundry. Anyway, has a zipper pocket on the back. It's just a pocket. It doesn't have any organization in it except it has 2 pen slots right there. So that's nice. You get a glimpse of the interior pattern. We'll see it again in a moment. On the front side, you have no zipper pocket, but you do have that nice standard cell phone pocket, which I really love. So for me, that's like phone up front and probably sunglasses in the back, possibly. That might be keys in the back, sunglasses on the side, you know, it depends. Inside the bag, first of all, you have the strap, so there you get the width of it. It's a, like I said, removable, adjustable. And then inside you also have, you have 2 pockets on the back. You have a privacy pocket, and then you have also the clear pocket in front of it. Then on the side of the bag right here, you have your bungee with the key clip. I like to hook my coin purses onto those, to be honest. And then inside you have the 2 elastic cargo pockets. And those are not lined. The base of the bag, you can see, has a pretty good amount of size to it. So this bag, I think, is one of those tiny but mighty. So it's not truly tiny, but I think it will hold a lot more than you might imagine. Part of that, though, will depend on how you load it, what you're putting in it. And one of the things I can think of right off the bat, just from experience with lug bags up till now, is you have this pocket on the back, and then you have 2 flat pockets right up against it. So those basically are going to share a little bit of space with each other. So if you put bulky items in any one of those pockets, it's going to affect the other pockets, or it's going to push into the interior of the bag and eat up that common space. So just something to be aware of. It's definitely not a showstopper or anything like that. It's not even a negative. It's just, you know, kind of dictates how you pack your bag, really. All right, so we got that, and then we got, and you can see the theme of the day was purple on this one. This is a brand new toiletry. It's called the Caddy, and this is in Shibori Purple. It's a good size, actually, a really nice size. I actually thought it was going to be a little bigger. I did look at the measurements, but I didn't really like go measure it up against something, and I just kind of glanced at it. I didn't really process it. I love the size of it. I also wouldn't mind if it was a little bit bigger. I think it's a great size, though. I think if it's too much bigger anyway, it would be too bulky for travel anyhow. But it is great for storing things at home or on the go. So let's look at it. First of all, you have a top carry handle. This is a folded seat belt and sewn on. You have these 2 nylon loops on the top. I'm not certain what those are for. I suppose if you put a strap on there and put some loops in a strap, you could hang that like that, but it does already come with a hanging mechanism inside, so I'm not quite certain what those are meant to be for. And if you've seen the presentations by Lug for their product, you're ahead of me, because I did not see the presentation for this one. I've just been offline a lot this summer and caught it after the fact. But there's the hook I was talking about. So it has its own little storage thing, but you can hang the bag like this from that hook, which is really nice. Right here on the top, you have a Velcro flap closure. And you have 2 mesh pockets here, so you can put small things in there. It could be Band-Aids or toenail clippers, some jewelry, whatever, things like that. And there is a little bit of space. It is on the bend of the bag though, but the bag has a little bit of flex, there. So it's probably not going to be something super bulky or super hard because it is right on the bend of the bag, but definitely usable pockets. On the sides of the bag, you have on each side the same pocket. Both of them are zippered, and it's a really nice size. So I imagine, unless you have a super long toothbrush, you probably can fit a toothbrush in there. I'll do a test pack down the road, but it's wide enough. So you certainly could fit razors. You can fit a lot of things in there. It's not plastic lined or anything, but it is a nice wipeable nylon. And you can see a little bit of that interior with the different colors of purple flowers. All right, same thing on the other side, both of those pockets. And then also inside, you have on one side, by the way, the inside is all plastic lined. I don't know if you can really see that glare there. It has 2 elastic loops there, so you can put brushes there. You've got 2 elastic cargo pockets on the back and 1 big cargo pocket on the front. And then you have a lot of common space right in the middle there. So you can fit, I think, full-size shampoo and conditioner and soap and stuff like that in there, which is really nice. And then there's the base of it. The base is plastic coated, so you can leave it right on your counter at the hotel, or in your everyday you can leave it packed up if that's your preference. I do leave my toiletry bag packed up all the time because oftentimes I'll just grab it and run out to go do something for a weekend or go on a trip and I have the majority of things ready. So I do that, but I don't always take the one that it's packed in. Usually I do. Anyway. So you have all of that, and then you still have, okay, why is this zipper giving me trouble? All right, just because the lining was in the way. Then you have this front pocket as well, and it has a nice gusset, kind of a drawbridge opening, and it has a lot of pockets too. You have 2 more elastic cargo spots. You have a big one here, and then you have another zipper pocket right there. So once again, I think if you're putting bulky things inside the zipper pocket, then you won't be able to also put bulky things here. But this pocket does have some gusset to it, so it's a good full 2 fingers thick there in total. So you do have a little more give than you do on like the mini Shuffle front pockets that just don't have a lot of extra space. But if you put bulky things in these pockets and bulky things in these pockets, then you're not going to have a lot of space in between. So again, it just depends on how you pack it and what you're putting in there. Okay, so that is the Caddy. All right, next, another new item. This one is the Jive, and again, it's in Shibori Purple. This is a handbag, another convertible. So you've got 2 handles you can hold, you can put on your arm. It's, for me, not big enough to go over my shoulder. Now, if you're an itty bitty petite person, you could use that as a shoulder bag as is. Doesn't work for me. But it does come with a removable, adjustable shoulder and crossbody strap, which is a nice wide strap and comes in the matching material. And like I said, removable. So you can use that for sure. Inside, well, let's look at outside first. These straps are folded nylon, but they're padded. There's a roll in there, and it's soft, so you can kind of squish it. But so it's a padded, rolled, nylon material. And they do fold down pretty flat. There's no hardware there, but because of the way that nylon is constructed, like the straight area before the fold, so it does lay down pretty flat. So when you're using it as a crossbody, that's okay. You'll have on the front your normal cell phone pocket, just like always with the magnetic closure. And then right below that, you have a zipper pocket that runs all the way across the front. This one has, well, right now it has the cards in it. It is RFID, and it is a pretty good sized pocket. It does go all the way down and all the way to the width of the bag. And on the front of it, you have a built-in wallet. You have the big cash drawer, and then you have 6 card slots, 3 and 3. I'm not sure how well you can see that there. But definitely a usable space. You can either put your wallet in there or use the whole pocket as a wallet. totally your preference. Also, if you're using the bag as a crossbody shoulder bag and you don't want your straps hanging out, that pocket is wide enough to just tuck your strap in. Now, if you do that, obviously you cannot zip that pocket, but if that's a priority to you, it is an option to do that. Not for me, because I rather use the pocket for the pocket, and I'm not too worried about that strap. On the back, you have a pocket that is very similar. You have a zipper all the way across. This one, though, doesn't have any organization and is not RFID. It just is a nice big pocket. Then to the inside, this one does not have any side cargo pockets. I almost think it could, honestly, but it's okay that it doesn't, because I have other bags that do, and if that's a feature I need, I'll just switch bags. It's not that big a deal. Inside, you have 2 cargo pockets. They are elastic. They are not lined. One of them has 2 pen slots inside of it. Very accessible, which is nice. And on the side here, you have a bungee with a key clip. And then on the opposite side, which is the front of the bag here, you have the clear pocket as well. So pretty nice organization. It's not overly complex. It has just the right amount, I think, and definitely very usable. And there's the base of it. It does have feet, which is nice. No plastic coating, which I don't think is necessary, but it does have feet. They don't stand out too much, but I think they stand out enough. So that's nice. I think it's a great size little handbag. It's kind of a rectangular cube shape, but it has enough structure to it to kind of hold its shape even without anything in it. But it's not rigid, so it's still, you know, a very mashable, mushable bag. But I think it holds its structure. I mean, it's even standing up by itself, and that's with the fold that it came with. So I'm really happy with that. Very, very happy to give it a try. All right, and the last thing I got is another Huggie. I didn't need one. I know I didn't need one, but I had to because they restocked Paws Navy. Yay! And you know, I love my dog, and we walk every day, and we go to the dog park every day. So, and we're going camping this week, so I'm taking this bad boy with me. They're just great. You know, take a little water for me, and then I clip on her collapsible bowl, take a little bit for both of us. It's a short walk, especially in the cooler days. It's not a big deal, but for a longer walk, we do need more water, but that's okay. It has plenty for most days for the short walks. But it's great. You know, it's a cylindrical, if you're not familiar. It's an insulated pouch right there that fits all the chuggies perfectly. It has a drawstring closure with a slide lock, so you don't have to use it for water. You can just use it as a slide lock, and just put other stuff in there, like put a couple granola bars in there, whatever, make a little mini lunch pail and go out for a walk and take a snack with you. In the front here, I normally carry, I love this interior too. It's like a cream background with hearts and bones. It's really fun. But anyway, I usually keep in here my gate key for our walking gate at my gated community. I keep a mask and some chapstick, something like that usually. You can put a small wallet. I have some little card cases that are great for that. If I'm going to like take Kelly and go to a farmer's market or something, I put something like that inside so I can have some money and a credit card, an ID, whatever I need. Up here in this second pocket, you can use it however you like, but I generally just use that as my phone pocket, and it fits my phone quite perfectly actually. I have the 6S Plus with a Vera case on it, and it fits perfect with a little room to spare, and there you go. And if I'm using my wired headphones, I just put the phone in upside down because it plugs in right there, and I can zip it all the way to that corner, and I just leave the cable coming out there, and it's fine. So that's how I do it, but you can do it a lot of different ways. I have the little silica pouch. I'll just put it back in until I use it. All right. Then, let me undo that. It does have the strap that comes with it. It's a very nice strap. It's the normal material. It's adjustable and removable. You can use this as a shoulder or crossbody, or you have these straps, loops in the back that you can make it a belt bag. Honestly, I generally carry it as a crossbody, I'm just not big into belt bags, honestly. I like the crossbody because then I can move it around depending on what I'm doing, put it behind me, slide it in front of me, pick it up and drink right out of it without taking the chuggy out, which is nice. Specifically the newer chuggies with the flip top that you can just get right into. But that's just me. Some people prefer the belt option and don't like it swinging around crossbody. That's up to you. But great little option. Again, I have several of them. I've really only used mostly my buffalo check red because it was one that I didn't pick. I got it as part of the surprise box. And because it wasn't like my super favorite, didn't want to worry about messing it up, then I didn't worry about it and I just take it out all the time. And I'm not rough on purpose to it, but I'm not exceedingly cautious with it. And so guess what? It's holding up so perfectly. It's very robust. And it does build a lot of confidence for bringing out my ones that are like nicer patterns, if you will. I know if you're a buffalo check red fan, don't be offended. It's just not my thing. But anyways, you know how it goes. Everybody has a favorite. So this one would probably be the go-to one for anything dog related for obvious reasons. But anyhow, Kelly is laying over here in her bed and already falling asleep because it is bedtime for her and for me. So that's it for this one. Take care. See you again soon. Bye for now.